I have a big fear of heights, or as a friend kindly put it to me, a fear of falling. Since I've taken up photography, I have challenged myself to better manage this fear and not let it prevent me from enjoying the wonders of the Rockies. Introduction to mountaineering was the next step in helping me deal with my fear. Mountaineering is learning how to travel on glaciers with snow and how to rescue someone who falls into a crevasse. Adding the skill opens up a whole new world of exploration in the Rockies and elsewhere. It also required me to go to the store to buy new gear. Woohoo! I figured out how to put all my gear in my new 70-liter photo adventure pack. With all the gear packed up, I headed to the guiding outfit, leading us through our 6-day mountaineering journey. Our starting point for this adventure is Bow Lake, my favorite mountain lake. Trying to remain focused on the task at hand and not get distracted by the wonders of the lake, I get myself set up for the hike into Bow Hut. I hear a ripping sound as I pull my pack up to my shoulder. Well, that can't be good. Indeed, it was not. One of the shoulder straps ripped from where it connects with the pack, and that leads down to the bottom of the strap. Fingers crossed that it will stay intact for the trip. I head out with a group. About 20 minutes into the hike, enjoying the serenity of Bow Lake, I hear another ripping sound. This time it's the other strap, although not nearly as big a rip. Oi! What am I going to do? Well, the only thing is to forge on. The hut, a guide and I, MacGyver, affixed to ensure the straps remain solid and intact. Peeled back the layers of mountaineering on day 2 with our journey up Bow Glacier and the Onion. We start off in a complete whiteout on day 3. Starting off with the ascent of Mount Oliver, my nerves start to get the better of me. My brain told me the story in its kindest and softest voice that with any slip to the right, I would end up plummeting to my death if I slipped over the ridge we were ascending. Falling to the left would result in the ride of my life down a steep slope, but I would be safe. We make it up to the summit, my very first 10,000er. Yoo-hoo! This of course required a celebration with chocolate. On our return journey to the hut, my heart and gut filled with excitement and my brain with a sense of relief that I could do this stuff. This is a small step forward in my journey to better manage my fear of falling. The next day was a technical training day just outside the hut. However, we did end the day with a small hike up to a cliff where we got to practice rappelling down a small cliff. Having rappelled once before and enjoyed the experience, my brain was quieter on the fear story. The guide set up 2 rappel lines. One by one we tied onto the rigging and over we go, straight down 30 meters. An exhilarating way to end the day. Returning to the hut, I decided to take some time to myself and sit on the hut's deck. The sun setting behind us begins to cast softly on the mountains across and in the valley. Loving the stories unfolding before me, I run back into the hut and grab my camera. The 3 stripes of snow carving themselves into the side of Crowfoot Mountain across the valley start to intrigue me. Once again, why did nature choose to melt the snow in this fashion to create this sculpture? Waiting patiently for the light to cascade on the scene, I recount the fantastic experiences I've enjoyed. And then the light hits. The scene, click, 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 and a few more clicks. Snow scars are documented for people to see. By the way, I returned to the car with my bag and stuff intact. I returned it and will be getting a replacement bag soon.